Sir, excellent at 25. Sir, may we know your reading of it regarding the meeting of the President and former Vice President, now Naga Mayor Lenny Robredo?
Well, it's hard to speculate, sino naman tayo privy doon sa pag-uusapan nila. But ang alam ko lang is, nag-request doon si President sa amin, sa Senate, to allocate or appropriate funds for the local support government fund, to augment whatever needs, not only Naga City for that matter, but all local government units. Gusto nyo augment, especially those hard hit by typhoons, by calamities. Kaya malamang yun ang main agenda nila.
Sir, another question. Matunog yung pangalan ni Robin Padilla na niligawan, winning siya as running mate of VP Sara, and Lenny Robredo, ang sinasabi nila is Bam Aquino. Sir, may we know your plan sa 2020? Kung sakaling alukin kayo
Absolutely.
Ni Sara na maging VP niya instead of Robin.
Alam nyo, I'm nearing the twilight of my career. And I'm still eligible for an election in 2031, but I'm not intending to. I plan or intend to finish my public service career in 2031 when my current or first term ends sa Senate.
Afternoon, sir. Sir, Lea Ilanan. Sir, si Senator Bato, matagal na hindi niya papakita sa mga sa Senado, at kahit po dito sa Enterprise ay wala din po siya. Pero po bang hakbang na gagawin ng Senado sa hindi niya pagpasok?
Well, right now, pinag-uusapan namin what action to take in the case of Senator De La Rosa. Pero wala pang consensus. I heard that another mayor, I think Senator Trillanes, is planning to file an ethics complaint against him for continuous absence. Well, we'll just cross the bridge when we get there. Actually, kung may ethics complaint, it is the ethics committee that will take action initially.
Sir, if ever na magpakita siya at pumasok ulit siya sa mga session at biglang lumabas ang warrant of arrest sa ICC, pinipigay po ba siya ng Senado?
Will be bound by what the Constitution says. Na sinasabi sa Constitution, ang members ng Congress may immunity from arrest for offenses na nagkikarry ng penalty na 6 years and below. So, when Congress is in session, so what is the definition of Congress being in session? We will finish our first regular session sometime in June. So, yun siguro yung CDG adjournment, that is the time that Congress is not in session. So, even assuming na yung penalty carried by kung ano man yung crime against humanity, di ba natin alam kung accessory siya, accomplice, kung principal, so we would not know kung ano yung kinikerry na penalty. In case na 6 years and below, mawawala yung immunity once na mag-adjourn CDJ yung Congress.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, we have a question here, sir, from DZRH.
Yeah. Sir, follow up lang po doon sa line of questioning. Anong difference, sir? Bakit noong panahon ni former President Digong, yung siya nilaresto, ay hindi applicable o hindi na-apply yung same principle na kailangan dalhin sa local courts muna or dapat may order yung local courts bago siya isuko sa ICC?
Well, I'd like to express my own opinion, and this is in consultation with some legal experts on the matter. Sa akin, pag mayroong international warrant, whether it is covered by extradition treaties or not, I think we should go through the process of respecting the local court. Not necessarily the local court ruling on the merit of the case, but at least a corresponding order should be given by a local court once an international court or a warrant of arrest is issued by a foreign country. So yun ang aking position. But of course, there are contrasting legal views. And it is only the Supreme Court that will have the final say to interpret what is in the Constitution. Because ang sinasay ko rito yung Article 3, Section 2. Yung protection natin, lahat ng Pilipino, from arrest, from seizure, from searches, etc. etc.
So, sir,
case ito na of first impression, wala pang legal precedent dito. So, kung if it comes to that, And I think there's already a pending case, pending petition before the Supreme Court, filed by Senator Bato. Hindi lang to inaktuhan, hindi sabi ng Supreme Court, premature, there's no cause of action dahil nga wala pang warrant of arrest. So, pag dumating yung time na mayroong warrant of arrest, probably, and I think it is definite na yung Supreme Court will rule on the matter.
So sir, medyo bababawi lang natin ng konti. Hindi naman ito kasi may mga comments na medyo nagbago kayo ng tunog.
No,
Atomic Law 22.
no, I haven't changed my position. Yun ang position talaga na kailangan natin yung local court. Kasi yung foreign court cannot just go, well, idadaan ito sa Interpol. Ang Interpol, hindi ito pwede mag-conduct ng arrest. Dadaan sila sa NBI or the PNP. Yung PNP should respect the local courts. So, a corresponding order, this is my view. I'm not saying that I'm correct. I'm not also conceding na tama yung contrasting opinion. Kasi I'm not a lawyer, but I'm consulting with legal experts, even retired Supreme Court justices, before I express my legal opinion. So, inanako ako legal opinion, but at the end of the day, at the proper time, it is only the Supreme Court that can interpret kung ano yung tama.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, from ABS-CBN.
Yeah.
Hi, Sir. Karen D. Guzman po from ABS. Sir, naging mainit na usapan po sa Senado ito po tungkol sa pag-aaway dun sa Kalayaan, Group of Island. Ano na po yung update po natin dito at ano po yung nanatili po natin stance pagdating po dun sa ownership natin dun sa
Yeah.
Group of Island?
First, with China, with the Chinese embassy, particularly. Breath of fresh air na yung Chinese ambassador nagsabi na let's talk. So that's a good opening. That's why on Monday, we're having an all senators caucus. And I think it's not only my initiative, but the initiative of the new Foreign Relations Committee Chairman, Senator Erwin Tulfo, na mag-open kami ng dialogue. Not necessarily to argue about the Calayan Island Group or the West Philippine Sea, but at least mag-establish kami ng parameters on how to communicate with each other para hindi tayo nagkakasakitan. All Senators Caucus, so he is also invited to join if he wants to join.
Sir, kailan niyo po balak pumunta ng Kalayaan Island?
Galing nga ako doon. Kung merong lilipad na aeroplano, gusto ko rin magpunta kasi alam nyo, when I went there, I noticed some parang deficiency sa infrastructure, especially yung kanilang education system. May elementary, walang high school. So, when I went back to Manila, tamang-tama budget deliberation, nag-augment ako ng budget for additional facilities. Tapos mag-integrate sila, maggawa sila para magkaroon ng high school. And I think DepEd acted appropriately. Ngayon meron ng high school doon. Kasi mga estudyante ron, pagkatapos sa elementary, saan pupunta? So putol yung kanila education. At least now, as I understand, as we speak, meron na silang high school.
Sir, some visitors experience po nung pagdating nila ng Pag-asa Island, yung phones daw po nila nagiging Chinese characters.
No,
And
that's not true. China-challenge lang along the way while we were flying and upon entering yung zone. Sa atin yun eh. Ito yung territorial limits na natin within the 12 nautical miles. Iba yung EEZ, that's 200. Meron nag-challenge sa amin na you're entering our territory, proceed at your own risk. But to my mind at that time, nandun na kami, atras ka pa ba? Unang-una, ating nga yun, di ba? So, if there's another opportunity to go there, I want to go there because, gusto ko rin makita uli yung, meron tayong marine contingent doon one company. And I even talked to the marine task group commander na nandun, a certain captain. Kasi kitang-kita yung mga Coast Guard ships, sabi ko, anong ginagawa nyo pag nag-intrude? Sabi niya, actually sir, talagang nag-a-attempt sila lagi na pumasok sa within the 12 nautical mile limit. And when they challenge them, umatras naman daw. So sabi ko, you keep challenging because baka sinasanay lang kayo niyan until you get tired and stop challenging. Baka mamaya when you wake up in the morning, na-take over ng Pag-asa. By the way, Pag-asa is the only inhabited barangay. It's an island inhabited by, at the time, nasa mga 300 Filipinos. Ngayon yata nasa 400, 500. So, na-establish na natin yung ating occupation at bumoboto mga tao doon. May mga students, may mga pupils doon. So, I think it's incumbent upon us, especially the armed forces, to protect and defend Pag-asa from either intrusion or in worst scenario, yung invasion.
Sir, next on my end, balikan ko lang po yung about kay Bato de la Rosa, sir, kay Senator Bato. Ito, sir, yes, sir.
Sorry.
Yes, sir. Going back po, yung doon po kay Senator Bato, bakit kailangan pa po nating hintayin na si dating Senator Trillanes yung magsampa ng ethics complaint? Why not yung ating other co-senators?
Wala kami, sir. There's nothing in our rules kasi. Yung, of course, meron kami, pag continue sa absences sa committee, nawawala yung membership niya sa committee. Pero as para sa plenary, wala kaming rule kasi. I think we should revisit the rules of the Senate para mag-amend, para ma-incorporate yung situations like that of Senator Bato.
Pero sir, kasi talaga, yung about dun sa Calayan Island Group, kasi last briefing namin with Secretary Anuria, sabi po niya, pupunta siya one of these days sa Calayan Island Group. Since opportunity po ito na mabisita ulit yung Pag-asa Island, nag-try na po ba kayo mag-communicate sa kanya regarding this topic?
Hindi mo namin yung sinabi na mati. Pinayaan niya ako, basta walang session. Kasi ayoko ma-absent eh.
Sir,
Kaya
thank you, sir.
walang session, walang trabaho sa Senate, I'm willing to try.
Sir,
From Jimmy question po.
Yeah.
Sir, ano po ba yung mga course of action on the table? Going back to that issue, Senator Bato at saka bakit parang hindi pa makuha yung consensus? Ano ang mga prevailing arguments for and against? Kasi ang question pa rin dito nung...
Actually, walang nagre-raise eh. Pagka yung the usual informal parang tit-a-tit namin sa lounge, wala nag-bring up eh. Seriously, minsan nagkakabiruan pero kaya walang consensus. But I think we should take it seriously. No? And on Monday, pagka meron kami all senators caucus, yeah, it could come up and we can have a consensus.
Ano mga pwedeng course of action?
Hard to speculate. Kasi mag-isa lang ako, we always go by the consensus of the majority. At least 13 senators for that matter.
So, don't you find it a bit strange na si Senator Bato hindi nagpapakita? Pero si Senator Bato naman nandyan. Well, basically, they're in the same boat, di ba?
Yeah.
Pero bakit ganun?
I don't know. You should ask them. You should not ask me.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, we have 4 minutes remaining. We have a question, sir. Sir.
Hello sir, good afternoon po. Audrey Villena from PTV Cordillera. So sir, going back to sa program natin, ano pong nararamdaman niyo na after so many years, bumalik kayo dito sa PMA and now seeing yung mga current years and yung mga ibang siguro higher ups nyo na nandito din?
Lakas ang tama dito. It's good to visit PMA once in a while, even without any occasion like this. Para lang we'll be reminded of the big bold three words ko sa nakatatak doon. Courage, integrity, loyalty. Kasi yung talaga in-inculcate sa amin for the 4 long years, arduous years that we stayed as cadets sa Philippine Military Academy. And it's good na yung mga alumni get together sa isang occasion like this to be reminded of the ideals na tinuro sa amin ng PNA.
Yung kwento nyo kanina about yung integrity, mas pangalan integrity.
Yeah.
How would you relate yung kwento ng dalawang bata na yun sa current political situation? Anong pwedeng maging aral doon?
Ang aral
ng
doon
mga
is,
politiko ngayon, ha?
yeah, ang aral doon talaga yung integrity is best taught at home at the young age of children. Kasi yun ang foundation, di ba sabi natin yung family, ito yung talagang basic foundation ng ating society, di ba? Pagmamali na yung turo ng magulang, medyo hindi mawala sa alala yun, di ba? Ang lagi nating ina-idolize, lagi nating tinitingala, mga magulang natin eh. Kaya ako, I cannot forget that incident na I was very young at the time. I think I was only 7 or 8 years old. I was in grade 2 or 7 years old for that matter. So yun, hindi ko makalimutan yun. Yung aral ng aking mahal na ina. At tuwing maalala ko yun, talagang nagpe-pray ako na kung nasan man siya, sana masaya, mapayapa yung kanyang kalalagyan.
Sir, thank you very much po, sir,
Thank
for
you.
your time, sir.
4 minutes is up. Thank you.
Yes, sir.